Hello, friends, and welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. And today we're doing the Traveling Rough Rider Knife Challenge, knife number 5. I'm finally done with the first box. I'm not a total failure. These knives have been around the block. They have seen John over at JO Ventures, Tom at Knife Delights, Big Red EDC, RJ's Knives, Mike Kaufman, Andrew at Baxter's Blades, and Chris over at Upstate New York Blade Collector. This has been a really fun thing to do, and I'm looking forward to the second box here. Sorry, your phase 2. That's sponsored by Smoky Mountain Knife Works. At least that's what I'm going to say because they donated the knives. So on this one, let's move Tobias over here. Yeah, we'll put Tobias over there. He just looks, I want to try and change where I'm putting him. This is the last knife. This is a Rough Rider. It's made in China. This is the RR533. This is a traditional camp knife. It has 4 blades or 4 different fixtures. Blade steel is 440. Blade lengths. Let's check this out. This is a nice. This knife is very nice. Let's check it out. The main blade is, we'll say, right at 2.5 inches. The can opener, which we'll talk more about the can opener here in a minute, is right 1.25 inches. Let's get out these other blades. The cap lifter and screwdriver, which I'm not going to measure. And where'd it go? There it is. The secondary blade. Oh no, that's cap lifter. You don't think I maybe know what the heck I'm doing here? Oh, there we go. The owl or awl, whatever you want to call it. Punch. Let's measure that because that is sharpened. That is right at 1 inch, and we'll say 3/4. Okay, this has been a fun knife for me to check out. I had a lot of fun with this. Almost lost a finger using the can opener. In fact, let's show a video of that. Let's go look at a video of that. Let's get us there. Okay, here we go. Let's start this. I'm going to be quiet while this plays. Hello, friends, and welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. Well, today, like I said, I'm going to use this Rough Rider RR533, the can opener, to open up a can here. I'm making myself some lunch. I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. I'm a little nervous because I don't see exactly how this one works. This is interesting. Woo! Almost lost a finger. Okay, Tobias says you go, so it's got to be like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now they got that started. Now you go. Okay, I see. Hey, this is actually not bad. The hardest part is getting into the can at first. Man, it's making it jagged as heck, though. I don't know if I'm going to like this. You know what, though? If you were out in the field and you needed it, this would be better than nothing. Be better than opening it on a stone. Can I do it and have all my fingers left? That's the big question. I am going to call that successful. So there we go. I opened the can with the... Okay, I survived and still have all my fingers. That can opener was scary. And I'll show you why, in my opinion. In my opinion, maybe I'm wrong, where they put the pin here on the side, you got to go from this side, and then you get that in there, and you go down, because that rides on the rim of the can. As a right-handed person, I would think it should be on the other side, but I can understand going on this side. And then once you get it in there, I don't understand how, I don't fully understand how it goes, but it functions. There was no pieces of metal or anything in my food, so I'm not going to complain about that. It worked. It did a good job. You look at this knife, and this is a beautiful rendition of a camp knife. You got your bail here, you got threaded bolsters, got your easy open nicks for everything. The build quality is just, it's just wonderful on this knife. You know, there's one spot right there that just a little, but you can't, if it's not on camera, I'm going to be honest, you don't really see that. The camera just really brings it out. I love the bone on this. This bone is, it's beautiful. I love the like, it's more of like a milk chocolate here and a dark chocolate in the middle. The badge is nice. The pile side is just, it's really nice. Let's check sharpness out of the box. Okay, get my trusty, dusty little piece of paper here. Let's see how she does. Now I knew this one was good because I almost lost. I almost got cut. I was opening a package and I skimmed it across my finger, and it peeled my finger. Yeah, and I felt that. So availability. This is still available. I believe if this is a under $20 knife again, $19.99 plus shipping. Bang for the buck. If you are looking for a camp knife and you can deal with the type of can opener it has, which now that I know how to use it, I understand. Just be careful when you're puncturing the can. Once it punctured, it did a great job. As this puncturing is where I almost lost a finger. I think bang for the buck, you can't. This is, yeah. You want a nice camp knife, go for it. Buy it. Absolutely. This thing is, it's a great piece of cutlery in my opinion. Yeah, the owl, everything on here, the can opener, and the screwdriver. I did use the screwdriver just for a little bit of light. I'm trying not to use my thumbnail because my thumbnail is almost gone. It does work good. You know, it's nice. I would not use this as a pry bar. It's not designed for that. I thought about it, but it's not my knife. I didn't want to damage it. The cap lifter works pretty good. It is all the nail nicks are the match strike nail nicks. One thing I did notice, watch the bail. When you close the main blade, I almost put a nick in it. Then I noticed it. The owl, plenty sharp, did good on leather. I punched a new hole in my belt. You can see where it's an offset grind. It's not super sharp. It doesn't need to be sharp for what it is. It's more for piercing. Again, it worked well. This knife is just, it just works well. Brass liners, nickel silver bolsters and pins. What more can you ask for from a camp knife, especially for 20 bucks? And shoot, maybe this is the one that's 23.99 or something. I honestly can't remember. I should have looked them up, but I being lazy. I actually looked them up and thought I'd remember, but you all know how my memory goes. But yeah, it's a great knife. Again, it's another one from Rough Rider that I can't speak highly enough. It's bang for the buck. You've got it. You got beautiful build quality. Like I said, the one spot where you can see a little bit, without the camera, you really can't see that. You got to be really nitpicky to catch that. This is definitely a buy, just like all these knives have been. If it's what you're looking for, have been a buy. You know, even that elephant toenail is a buy. It's just, you know, it's got a couple little build qualities, you know, imperfections, but it's still a great knife. So what have I learned from this Rough Rider challenge? Um, I've learned that I already knew Rough Rider made a great product. This just instilled it more into me because these are not the original 5 knives that left Tobias. They're going back to Tobias after I'm done with them here. That's where they go next. They go back to Mr. Tobias. So, you know, and shoot, these won't be the 5 knives he gets back because, like I said, I am going to take that elephant toenail. I just got to go find an appropriate knife to replace it with. So, like I was saying, in my opinion, can you go wrong on a Rough Rider? No. Bang for the buck. Rough Rider can't be beat. If you're looking for a great camp knife, there you go. Pick one up. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to do the phase 2 or the next box of knives on this traveling Rough Rider knife challenge. Tobias, thank you so much for the opportunity to do this. Thank you for the patience with me wanting to be fussy and take extra time and stuff. I appreciate it. It gave me a chance to actually carry these and have some fun with them. And be able to give not just an overview, but an actual review because I have used them some. Yeah, it wasn't hard use as packages, cutting some cardboard and stuff, but that's mostly what I do in real life, anyways. So thanks again, Tobias. It is appreciated. For those of you that watched all the way through, thank you so much. Uh, Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If you're already not subscribed to Knife Chats with Tobias, go on over there. Guy's a wealth of knowledge. Thank you for watching. Live long, prosper, and collect your own way.